How's it going, guys? This is Ken. In this video, I'm going to show you my top 10 Cydia tweaks for your iOS devices. This is episode 11. If you haven't checked out my last few episodes or some of my future videos, please click the annotation on the screen. Now, these Cydia tweaks are compatible with iOS 5.1.1, and only a few of them are compatible with the newest iOS 6. So if you really want these Cydia tweaks, I made a video tutorial showing you how to downgrade from iOS 6 to iOS 5.1.1. So you can click the annotation on the screen or click the link in the description to watch that tutorial. So after downgrading to iOS 5.1.1, you can download and install most of these Cydia tweaks that I am going to show you in this video. So let's get started with this episode of my top 10 iOS Cydia tweaks. So the first tweak that I'm going to show you is called Expander 2. Let me go to my Notes app and create a new note. So basically I can type my shortcut OMW and it just immediately shows the full word or the full phrase. So let me go to Settings, General, and Keyboard. Here I can choose my different shortcuts or add different new shortcuts. I made a few of them, so I'm just going to demonstrate this to you. Let me go back to my Notes app and I'm going to type STK and it just immediately shows my full phrase, which is subscribe to Ken Films HD. Let me try FMT and it says follow me on Twitter at Ken Films HD. Let me do another one. This one is quite bizarre. It's a really long one. ABC. And basically it just immediately shows your full phrase after typing your shortcut. So that was Expander 2. The second tweak that I'm going to show you is called Privata. So let me go to Safari. Basically what this allows you to do is that it puts a toggle in your Safari. So let me go to my history and it is empty. So let me click this and it has the toggle private browsing mode, and let me just open it. And as you can see, my background is all black. This means that I am in private browsing mode. Let me go to my channel and wait for it to load. And as you can see, let me go to my history, it is still empty. So basically it doesn't track any of your previous websites that you visited. It doesn't show any of your browsing history, which is pretty useful if you don't want anybody else to see what you do on the internet. This is quite useful if you don't want to go to settings and toggle this option on and off. It is right inside the Safari app if you download this tweak. Alright, moving on to the next tweak. Next one is called Switcher Effect. Basically this adds different effect when you switch through apps in your switcher bar. So let me try the first effect, which is Temper. So you see this really cool looking black fading effect when I switch through pages. Let me try the second one, which is Rotate X. Basically this rotates these apps in the X-axis instead of Y-axis. So it's a pretty cool tweak. Unfortunately there's only 2 animations or 2 effects, which is a pretty big downside, but this is a free Cydia tweak, so you can go check it out. So that was Switcher Effect. The next one is called WS Wallpapers. So as you can see, when I scroll through pages, my background wallpaper moves along. So this is a panoramic wallpaper similar to Android operating system or other tablets or phones. So let me go to the WS Wallpaper app. When I first downloaded this tweak or app, I got many problems and bugs. Basically, I cannot change my wallpaper from the frog, which is the default wallpaper, so I was stuck in the frog wallpaper. So after reinstalling the tweak and rebooting, respringing many times, I finally got it to work. So let me just choose this image of like clouds. I like clouds. So as you can see, this is a panoramic wallpaper. So you can try to download this if you want. You might encounter some problems or bugs, but you can try to reinstall or reboot and respring your device to make it work. So it's a pretty cool Cydia tweak. It just allows you to have the option to put panoramic wallpaper onto your device. So that was WS Wallpaper. The next tweak is called Photo Info, 2 words. So basically what this allows you to do is that you can see information about your image. So right down here on the bottom right corner, you see this extra button, which is the photo info button, you click on it and it shows you more information about this image. For example, you can see info like the name of this image, you can see the file size, date created, and you can scroll down to see which device you took this picture with, and also you can see some advanced photography terms, for example, focal length, aperture, f-stop, exposure, shutter speed, ISO, white balance, just all these cool photography terms, which is quite useful for some of you guys. So this is photo info. The next tweak is more of a fun tweak. This is called Aqua Board. Let me unlock, and in my home screen I can also see this water effect when I scroll through pages. So when I tap on the background, it just shows this water ripple effect, which is pretty cool. The only thing that I don't really like about this is the black spots after touching the home screen. As you can see, the black edges, it's not really realistic in my opinion, but you know, it's a pretty cool Cydia tweak to show your friends and amaze them. So that was Aquaboard, a pretty cool Cydia tweak. The next tweak is called FAB Activator. This tweak basically protects your apps or your device from other people so they can't access your apps. So I can tap on the icon right here and I'm gonna enter my password, which is 12345, and click enter, and secure mode is on. And now I cannot open any apps that I have on my device, so it prevents other people from opening apps, which basically protects your device. So I can disable this tweak by tapping the icon again and entering my password. Let me go to settings and show you some of the configurations of this tweak. FAB Activator, I can choose all icons, all switcher apps, or I can choose some home icons or some switcher apps. You can also disable power down, reboot, and home button, so it's a really secure, really awesome Cydia tweak to protect your device from other annoying people, annoying friends. So that was FAB Activator. The next tweak is called Quantum. Basically, this tweak allows you to change different fonts in your notification. So I'm just going to demonstrate this to you, and as you can see, my sample notification is in a different font. So let me go to settings, and you can change your banner title font and your banner text font. After changing different fonts, you're going to have to respring your device, and now as you can see, I just changed my font again. So that was Quantum. It changes your notification banner fonts. Moving on to my second last tweak that I'm going to show you today, it is called Unfold 2.0. This tweak is a pretty popular tweak. I reviewed this a few months ago, and recently they updated to 2.0. So now it has a lot of different new features. I can change different numbers of slices and fold vertically. So as you can see, I can fold up instead of sideways, and as you can see, there are 3 slices. I'm going to change it to 1 and disable fold vertically. And as you can see, this is like a hard glass or window effect, opening window effect. It changes the way you open your device. I mean, slide to unlock is quite old. It's been on iOS for about 5 years now. So you can spice this up and download Unfold to change the way you open your device. Moving on to the last tweak, which is pretty much my favorite tweak of this month. It is called Mission Board Pro. In my previous episodes of my top 10 iOS 5 Cydia tweaks, I reviewed Mission Board. Now you can download Mission Board Pro, which is of course a pro version of Mission Board. So my activation method is hold the status bar. So this is Mission Board. It shows all the background running apps, and when I scroll left, I can see the music that I have. I don't have any music currently, but you can play your music. You can change your brightness. You can also toggle Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. I'm just going to go to settings and show you some of the settings in this tweak. As you can see, this is the pro version, and it has a lot more settings than the regular version of Mission Board. As you can see, I can change my background wallpaper to whatever I want. So as you can see, I can delete different apps by clicking this red button. So that was Mission Board Pro, my favorite tweak of this month. So that was my 10 Cydia tweaks that I enjoyed this month. Thanks a lot for watching this video. Please stay tuned for more episodes of my top iOS Cydia tweaks in the future. In the next episode, I'm probably gonna do iOS 6 tweaks, or maybe iOS 5.1.1, depending on if developers make new Cydia tweaks. So this is pretty much it with this video. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and leave a comment down below on what you think of these Cydia tweaks. Thanks a lot for watching this video. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at KenFilmsHD, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Have a great day.